Hello everyone, this is Cyanok, and I am here visiting Star Citizen again because the latest Arena Commander patch version point 0.9 has recently been released. Took me a long time to download it because their servers I think are really backed up or something. It took me about 2 days because I had to restart the download a couple times, and sometimes I was getting a download rate of like a meg a second, which was good, but then other times it would be like go back down to like 50 kilobytes a second. So anyway, this is the new hangar. Whatever hangar you own, it's going to be totally different looking. Actually, I mean, what's kind of cool is right now I can go back into the discount hangar. That probably won't be into the persistent universe, but I'm sorry, I'm getting some weird kind of like, I don't know if it's like a rubber banding effect or something. But so yeah, I mean, just looking at version point 0.9, I'm also probably just gonna load the discount hangar. They all have specific names now for each hangar. Their manufacturer. This one's something like Aero View or Aero Landing. I'm not going to take a lot of time looking at the ships right now because we have already done that. As you can see, it's still got some weird kind of twitching there. Uh, I'm pretty sure they'll be releasing a lot of smaller patches soon because there's still some issues with it. AeroView hangars, that's it. So we're going to take our elevator up here. Yeah, that rubber banding's really annoying. I may just restart this in a minute to see if that'll fix it. I don't even know if you'd call that rubber banding, but I don't know what else to call it. The biggest thing I enjoy so far is that this hangar now has something more like a catwalk. They don't run up along the side of the ship that I would like, but they do allow me to look down on the ship, which is really cool. I can get a good view of my Hornet there and my Freelancer over there. Let's take a look at our guy walking around. Unfortunately for this version, so far there's still no custom key bindings, so I am playing this game with the controller right now, and I don't know. They've improved some of the controls actually uh, for actual flight, so there's less of a need, I feel, to customize the controls, but there's a few things I would like to do in terms of custom like key bindings and stuff. So there's our Freelancer derp. It's a beautiful ship. I like opening that back ramp there and just walking in that way. That's where you're going to load the cargo into. So there's another elevator we can take in the middle of it. So yeah, this is all just kind of, the lighting is way better, I think. There's just more kind of going on. It looks more like a functional hangar rather than just a showroom, which was kind of my complaint about the business hangar anyway. I should get in the habit of calling it the AeroView hangar, but whatever. This I'm excited about. So we have this sort of, I guess it's just some sort of control room. I wonder what sort of functionality these will have. Get a load of these leather seats. Oh, that is really annoying. Maybe it's the controller doing it. So now I'm trying it with my keys. See, and it's still doing that little shaky thing, so I apologize for that. And I love the Cry engine, what it can do. Graphics are amazing, so... Yeah, I'm assuming this will have some sort of functionality later rather than just being this nice looking display. You can even stand on the window here. One thing I like is this coffee mug here. Wish there was coffee in it. Some hot steaming coffee would be nice. Got a little pen there. But yeah, you can't sit down in anything here. It seems pretty obvious they're going to be doing a lot of stuff with this room. Maybe you can even open the hangar doors from here. Maybe there would be some sort of like energy shield where the opening is to, you know, protect you from the vacuum of space. So, that's that. So yeah, it looks a lot better. It just feels more functional. Um, and they haven't even implemented all the functions that's going to be in the hangar yet. So I'm already pretty impressed with what I'm seeing, even though there's still not much you can do in your hangar other than just walk around. But this is quite an improvement aesthetically from the previous AeroView hangar. Where is this taking me? I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were going to the basement or something. So yeah, it looks really good. I even just like the clutter that's lying around a little more in these really sci-fi looking things there. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is they've made some changes not just to the hangar but also to flight itself. So let's go ahead and get into the ship, and I'm just gonna do some free flight before I get into the combat and talk about some of the other things that they've added to this latest patch. Okay, here we are in space. What am I looking at? Hang on. Let's get that reticule where it needs to be. Okay, so there's a few things here. I should probably read up on some of the changes more. One thing I know for sure about the latest patch is that you will appear to be flying faster. You do fly faster now. Um, and I can definitely notice that. I mean, I've been playing Arena Commander long enough to just kind of have been accustomed to how fast these objects are coming at me. So you'll see this little reticule there catching up. That means you're going straight forward again. So if I turn, that one catches up and I'm going straight. So you're going a little faster, but you know there's some of that you know, when you're going faster like this in space, it's going to take you a little longer to realign and head on a straight vector like that there. So that's all. I wonder if like maybe hitting the space brake would make it go faster. I tried that, but it doesn't really. It actually makes it not show up. So, well, I guess it did there. Hang on. I mean, I would think anyway that if you're doing a sharp turn and suddenly you're kind of like that, slowing down, that would allow your ship to get its bearings again more quickly. So, let's see here. I was doing this thing with my controller where I was changing the views really easy. So that zooms in. One thing I have noticed is like you don't see as much in the cockpit. You don't see the instruments as much. We still have all our things here. I really got to get used to a lot of this now. Some of it's different. So we're decoupled right now, which is kind of I really like this like mode because you basically, you know, that's when you're using like the physics of like the space flight. So there we are floating in space, decoupled, and we're just drifting off in the direction that our thrust was last pointing us. But then if I decouple, now I should start heading straight again. That's kind of a function that you know, let's say, I don't know, you might be able to get clever in combat as you're doing it. Let's see here. So yeah, so like if I decouple there and then flip the ship around. Wait, maybe I didn't decouple there. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, so let's do this again. So right now I'm coupled. I flip around. What am I doing wrong? I just really want to get this maneuver down. Alright, let's change our views. So right now... Oh, I was hitting the wrong button for decoupling. Okay, so check this out. So right now we're coupled. I decouple. And I flip around. And so now I'm going forward but in the wrong direction. It's pretty cool, I think. I mean, a good pilot might be able to make use of that. Once I start fighting the Vandal, I'm gonna actually change my weapon configuration. But there, I thought I'd give you a good view. Oh, brake, brake, brake. You know, let's just go into it. We'll respawn. It's okay. Phew, yeah, that thing's instant death if you hit it, so. Be really interesting to see in like the main game once they take away those barriers just to see what it's going to be like just to fly around anywhere in space, you know. Hang on, we're getting that doesn't look good. Yeah, respawn me already. So yeah, I mean, I like that we can go faster, but the combat's still feeling pretty tight. Let's get another view of us shooting the guns. I love it. I really can't wait till we can fly the ships we actually own, such as like my Super Hornet and the Freelancer. The sound of the afterburners is really improved too, so if we go to the back of our ship, just to get a look at it. Hang on, maybe I can get a better view of it. Come on. I want to get it so where I can see it. I love how you can see it kind of dilate there when it stops after burning, but I can't get a good... Come on. Well, let's see here. Okay, so there you can see the back of our engine, and then if I afterburn... It's just really cool. Yeah, the combat feels a little, I mean, like the flight, it feels, I haven't done the combat yet. The flight just feels more visceral to me. Um, you know, with the improved sound effects. And just being able to go faster. And you're going to need to manage your power distribution, and you want to be careful not to go too fast. I mean, if you need to pull a sharp turn, I mean, there's just going to be all sorts of ways that skill is going to matter in this game. It will not matter necessarily. I mean, it will matter up to a point if you have a really good ship. That's obviously going to help you. But my point is there will be people in this game who have really good ships, but they're thinking it might be a pay-to-win game, and I could be flying this ship and some dude with a little Aurora is gonna totally take me out, you know. Let's ram one of these asteroids here. Pwah! I love it. Even the sounds of hitting something like that. Well, that sure did a number on my ship. I want to see, let me try to eject from my ship here. Is it going? Isn't it Control E? Let me just check here real quick. So, options. In the original Wing Commander games, like, I just loved what a tactical choice ejecting from your ship was. Control, where is eject? Can I toggle lights? It looks like there's some new things on here maybe. Let's look at, see, I mean, even though I play the game primarily with the controller right now, I still, oh look, there we go, that's the zooming out that I wanted. I was wondering why I couldn't see the displays there, because if I hit that, that zooms me in like that. But now with the tab, I can see my fuel and stuff. I could see maybe wanting a slightly closer view. It's kind of cool they put in that other option there. So now, if you look at the fuel quantity there in the bottom right, so we see our throttle is fully up. I hit the afterburners. Or thrusters, whatever you call them. That should be going down. Shouldn't it? I have it on G-Save too, so like I can't pass out from pulling too many Gs. I'll probably disable that eventually once I get more aggressive as a pilot and I feel I need to do more type pulling of Gs. I mean, I think that would be necessary if you're fighting a lighter craft and it's swarming around you and you need to be doing... Oh look, I'm kind of passing out a little there. I pulled a few Gs. Alright. So I'm going to go back into the hangar and reconfigure the guns on my ship. Whoa. Alright. My pilot is not liking that. And for some reason my guns aren't firing. Are they not armed or something? Well, that's weird. Okay, so I'll reload this back into the Vandal Swarm. There is a race course I'll show you briefly. I'm still a little intimidated by the idea of it because I think I may not be a very good pilot. But I'm going to get the guns on here, specifically the guns that I want, and we're going to see just how good the combat feels in version 0.9. So, okay, I've already tried flying once, and the guns weren't working. So this is my second take. I'm hoping the guns will continue to work. That looks... okay. I know exactly what's causing that. One of those neutron guns is the one I bought with my UEC, and it seems to be working different. Alright, great. And what I've quickly discovered is that combat definitely feels different, and I seem to be slightly less good at it now, so... let's see how we do this time. It looks like there is more aim required, but then I'm finding these controls to be a little sensitive. We're still out of range here. Ooh, I'm just all over the place. I need to turn my throttle down. Dang. Ooh. Am I hitting anything? Okay, missiles are fine and all, but... just gonna hit it. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of like lag in the controls here, so like I try to turn left a little, and it's like I'm getting a delayed reaction from it. I think the game's being a little buggy, so I'll do what I can on it anyway. I don't just want to use my missiles though, I want to test out my guns, but... I cannot hit him again. Well, looks like... I mean, this kind of happened with when Arena Commander first came out. I wasn't used to how it worked at all. I had to get used to it. It looks like they really made changes to things. The changes are fine, except the controller is not working as like seamlessly as it did last time. I can't keep... It's either too sensitive or it's not. I know I'm supposed to be targeting these 1 and 2 boxes, but it's hard to keep my ship like... Oy. Boy, that's irritating. Yeah, so I just gotta learn it all over again. I mean, I can kill things fine with missiles, but that is not something you want to rely on.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Yeah, that was the worst job I ever did, taking down a wave of these ships. See, it's like, I push up, I want to pull up, and the controls are just not as what? How was I pulling G's there? I'm like passing out. And I'm barely moving around. I don't get it. Okay, now my guns don't work anymore. I bet my missile won't fire. Yeah. This is obviously a bug. It needs to be patched, so you will not see me fighting these ships much, but what I can do is try to fly around them a bit. Yeah, because I'm just getting all these weird things happening, such as like passing out when I'm not even pulling G's. And the guns just totally aren't even working right now. But yeah, like I said, I mean, they got version 9 out, but even that now needs several smaller patches, which I believe are coming out soon. So, as of right now, this is still not very playable. You know, I think one other thing that might be contributing to the guns not working is that cannon turret on the nose of the ship. And if that itself has some problems with it, it could be causing everything else not to be working correctly. So, anyway, maybe I'll just go ram into the wall or something, and then try out the race course real quick. Here we go. I. Alright, let's load up the race course. Okay. I have no idea how good I'm... Well, I did just a bit of this. Um, I'm probably going to take it slow on this race course for now until I get used to how the ship handles compared to the old versions
3,
of Arena Commander.
1, go.
Go. Damn it, go. The change in scenery is nice.
Checkpoint.
See, I can't even see where the next checkpoint is. Oh, I think these little things are indicating which way to go. Oh, crap. Where am I going? Stop. That was a disaster. Okay. We're gonna have to go a little slower.
All systems online.
I don't have any guns. So maybe I would just hit the air brake next time. Brake. And then go. Alright.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that didn't kill me, but get it together. Okay, where are my arrows? Look how far off course we are. Jeez, man. Yeah, there is this delay in the flight controls. It's making it very hard to maneuver. Brake, 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 brake. Go through that hole.
Wrong direction.
Go through it. I will force you through it. Okay. Wrong checkpoint. Oh, that's nice. Probably going the wrong way. I kind of just want to fly off course, to be honest, and just kind of look at everything out here. Yeah, there's the damage our ship took. Just because it looks so cool. Are there some textures on these mountains that are going to pop in? Because that looks sort of atrocious. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure this race course is a total work in progress. But here we get to see more of the Star Citizen universe. Ooh, there they go. Look at those mountains. That is awesome. Beautiful stuff. Man, I love that. A lot of people are really wondering how, if ever, like, atmospheric flight will become, like, a big part of the game. I think they've made pretty clear that, at least for some time, that's not going to be the case. I mean, the game's focus is still in space, with the exception of the first-person shooting in it. But it would be really cool if you could just fly down and just take it really close to the ground there. I like this other space traffic you can see too. Oh wow, look at that body of water right there. That is really cool. Well, Star Citizen is never not a good looking game. No one can argue this is an ugly game. I'd like to see him try. Just what they're doing with the CryEngine just looks incredible. And yeah, I like this map. It'd be really cool to do combat in an area like this. But yeah, just the change of scenery is nice. Am I decoupled right now? Yeah. It sure makes you want a ship with like a more visible, like more cockpit visibility, doesn't it? Let's go for that checkpoint. Am I going in at the wrong direction? Yeah, I think so. So what I'll do this. I'll air brake, flip the ship around, and go forward. How's that for maneuvering? Yay! Took us long enough. Yeah, the controls are really frustrating me right now. There's like really bad delay. That's pretty fun. I mean, I'm sure like when the persistent universe goes online, or even before that, you know, you can kind of watch other people's racing and see how they handle it. See, why am I'm not pulling that many G's. I don't know why I keep nearly passing out. That's gotta be a bug right now. Brake. No. Okay, let's get an external view of that. I wish there was a fixed camera in Arena Commander where I could just have one camera looking at in a fixed position and I could hang on, I wanna land on this grass right here. Looks really cozy. There we go. I don't care what you call it. That's a landing as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Alright guys, well, this, look at my guns that fell off there. That's great. I think some of my wings came off too. The visual indicators of damage are really great in this game. But I'll just stop here because I really think I should wait. I probably should have waited to do this video till they patch some of this up more. But I just wanted to get my first impressions out there. And that, and I just haven't really recorded for a while, so this was fun for me.
Wrong direction.
Really wish I could go fly around those mountains down there. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope to make another video on this soon once it gets patched up and I can hopefully get some more practice in, and should be fun.